Welcome to Snetterton for the final round of the Mini Challenge 2019 Cooper Championship. Qualifying was fairly tricky. The track was wet, it was starting to dry, although it was still fairly wet when we went out, so I decided to go wets on the back, dries on the front. Front was struggling for grip right up until the end, but they were starting to come in towards the end. Qualified 5th because of that decision really. Anyone on the full dry setup was behind me, so it was the right decision from that respect. The start was okay, albeit I slowed down a bit too much for the first corner. Lee Pearce came up behind me. Lee's was one of the contenders for the championship. He went on to win it this weekend. He's one of the contenders, so I stayed out of his way so that he could get past. Then first lap, as we've just seen, had a moment at Williams, which is one of the most important corners on the circuit. Unfortunately, lost a lot of time and 2 places down the straight. In a couple of laps' time, Paul Manning becomes a victim of contact. In fact, there we go now. Yeah, so he got swept up in some contact and went past him. I later let him back through because he is fighting for the championship with him and Lee Pearce, so I was sat in 8th in the championship at this point, so I stayed out their way so that they could get their battle and sort it out without me getting in the way. Annoyingly missed a gear 2 laps towards the end, which let Adrian past, which put me in 9th. I managed to gain that position back with quite a ballsy move into turn 1, which you'll see a little later on. So started in 5th, finished in 8th. Coram now, I actually go to put a move on Mark Cornell, but I back out of it because I'm not sure that he's seeing me and he goes straight for the apex, so that then slows me down coming through here because I wanted to avoid the contact there. So yeah, started 5th, finished 8th. It was an enjoyable race. 1 or 2 mistakes put me back quite badly actually, which wasn't great, but I'll take the experience points from this one. race 2, I got off to an absolutely blinding start. I promised myself that it was going to be the best start that I'd done all season, and it was. The car didn't bog down. I didn't spin the wheels. It was good clutch control. Got away. Unfortunately, I then got boxed in, which meant I couldn't make very much progress. It was a bit of tussling going into turn 2 there that you saw. Archie O'Brien coming in back across the grass to knock my left mirror out, which is really off-putting when you're racing, because you want to be able to look in those mirrors. I couldn't get used to using the rear view mirror in the cockpit for doing that, but that made things a little bit more difficult. I'm now currently sat in 8th, and this race continues very much like this until the rain comes, and then everything starts getting very sideways very quickly. It was like someone had put 2 tea trays beneath my rear wheels. You'll see that fun and games in a minute, but started 8th, finished 8th, which is a good result, I think, given the conditions. 7 rounds, 16 races, 1 podium, unfortunately 2 DNFs. Pretty good result, finishing 7th, I believe, in the championship. Pretty good result. I'm pleased with that for my first championship, my first season racing. Looking forward to building on that for the next season. I'd like to say a big thank you to my sponsors, Crooks Walker, Ecoine, Dorenza. Certainly couldn't have done it without you guys this season. And also to Mad for Mini Motorsport and also McLaren 0 to 60 for all the support that those guys have given me through the season as well. There's loads of sponsorship opportunities available for next season, so get in touch via the website ar-motorsport.co.uk if you're interested in those. And also like, subscribe and comment. Let me know what sort of things you'd like to see so that I can put the videos up for you. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and see you next season.